Alright everyone, we're out here winterizing the old camper. So first thing we gotta do is drain the hot water heater. We do this every year around this time. It's gonna be getting cold. So I gotta go take this plug out right here and let the water drain from the hot water heater. That's step number one. Got the anode rod right here. It about looks like it's getting ready to come apart right here at the very end. Then right here at the city water connection right below it, we have some line drains right here. And I like to drain those as well. Gets all the excess water out of the lines. But what I like to do is go ahead and open up one of the faucets of the hot water and cold water inside before I do that, just to kind of open it up a little bit, let more water come out. So we'll do that right now. I like to go ahead and just open these up, just to let the water completely drain. So let's go do that right now. All right, sometimes I'll give it a little shake just to make sure. Shaking the RV a little bit, just to make sure. All right, we'll put the caps back on that, and then we'll get to the next step. And the next thing I like to do is go ahead and put the anode rod back into the hot water heater there. So we'll go ahead and put that back in there. Tighten it down just hand tight, and then we'll go on to the next step. All right guys, and the next step is to turn these two valves, that hot water valve there and the cold water valve down there. We need to turn it the opposite way. That way it shuts off any water or any coolant that we're going to put into our winterization here. It'll go in a circle so it doesn't go into the hot water heater. So we're going to turn that valve this way, guys. Okay. Got it. We're going to turn both valves that way, and that cuts off the valve from going to the hot water. So I'm going to get that other one right down there, and then we'll come to the next step. And there's one more valve on the side there that I had to open up so the water will run in a circle. Because with that one closed, it comes from in here and goes into the hot water heater. So closing these two to keep water from going to the hot water heater, opening that one so it'll run in a circle to get into the lines. That was that step, and now we'll go to the next step. Oh. All right, guys, and the next step is to find your pump, your water pump. This here is the inlet that sucks water in, because here's your tank. So you've got to take this off from here, and we're going to put this in on there with my hose right here. That way we can dip the other end of the hose into the RV Marine antifreeze, which is safe. You guys can see that. Got a couple of different kinds. All right, everyone, this is a really important step right here at the city water connection. There's like a valve inside here where water can go in, and then a pressure pushes a little valve that keeps water from going out. And there's a little thing in there. Let's see if you guys can see it. It's a little valve that keeps water from coming out. And so when you get ready to put the coolant into your lines, you need to take your screen out first. This is always in there to keep trash from going into your water system. Take this out. You need to get like a little punch tool or something like that, because once that pressure, if this is pushed in from the last time you used it, that little valve sometimes gets stuck where the water goes in, so you have to push this to make it pop out, because if you don't, you're gonna have coolant running out here and you'll waste a lot of coolant. So you have to have somebody out here to make sure you punch that thing to make it pop out, to keep the coolant in the lines instead of running out right here. So that's what we're getting ready to do right now. And you can see the water already coming out, guys, so I need to push that. Sorry I didn't catch that on the camera there. I was moving all around, but you got to punch it just right to make it stop. And then you can replace your piece in there. Just put that back in there, like so. That is a very important step. And then we cut the lines on to get the water to run through the lines. Like so. And we go through everywhere we got. And when the line pressurizes, it quits. You just heard it quit. So we'll come in here. All right, we're in the bathroom here. And what I like to do is go ahead and turn the hot water on in here until you see pink. Pink. Probably done a little too much, but we'll do this side as well. And you can see pink. And we'll have to go back and clean that up before it stains. And then we'll come in here and we'll flush the toilet. And get a little bit in the tank. All right, then we replace the fresh water tank hose back to the pump. Now the last step is just to clean all the pink out of the sink and the bathtub and wipe down the toilet. That way it don't leave any pink stains. And then we're all done. And make sure you turn your pump off. And that'll do it for this video. Make sure you click that thumbs up, click that subscribe button, click that bell for future video notifications. Thanks for coming over, thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. And as always, plan, prepare, and practice. Handy out.